So morning all, it's now a Wednesday morning. Let's get the visor down so you can hear me. And we're back out on the Diablo again, second test ride of the one that keeps throwing its belts. Now, the other video is currently uploading from yesterday when I clocked up 10 miles with no issues whatsoever. The banjo belt is working well compared to the Lextech belt. So 13919, we were 13909 yesterday, and this time taking my life in my hands. Hopefully no issues whatsoever on this. That is why they put an experienced rider on a bike, to try it out, make sure everything's good, and hopefully if nothing happens I shall be going to Wildbad tomorrow. We shall find out. So we're setting off for Wildbad tomorrow morning around about 10 o'clock, get up to Wildbad for about midday to help Richie Vida and the crew set up for Wildbad. I believe Peaky's meeting me up there as well, and Simon Brackett's going up. We're going to make our own little Motovloggers area, and if you happen to be coming to Wildbad, look for the big green Kayam biker tent. I'll have my porch up in the air, so I've got my admin area. I'm going to put my porch up on a couple of poles, and I'll be flying a Triumph banner. So look for the Triumph banner and look for the grey Explorer. That will be me. That will be me and Rocky. And you're very welcome to come and pitch up with me and have a little bit of fun. Now, on Motovlog events, I normally tend to be a bit of a loner. I tend to go off and do my own thing, but I do tend to mingle with the pack, but my attention span isn't that long, so I tend to get bored very, very quickly and have a wander off and just wander around and just do my own thing and just meet different people. That's probably what I'm going to be doing. Now, we are currently at 45 mile an hour. We're going to open it up a little bit. We are going to do 50 and just hopefully see that this is all a-okay. It should be. That new belt, we checked it yesterday when I got back. We put the cover back on it, and the belt hadn't even worn. It still looks like a brand new belt. So 10 miles in, when we did that with the Lextech belt, we noticed there was some wearing. So I think we have found the issue that Lexmoto belts supplied from the factory do not work in the Diablo. Make sure you get a banjo belt if you go and change your belt and rollers. Now obviously the previous bike dealer, that happens to be local to us, went and put new variator in it, new rollers, done the clutch for him, and obviously fitted a Lextech belt. That is the reason why. That's what I'm assuming anyway. We can't prove it. We don't know what belt they put in, but it shredded it after literally 60 miles and had him off because it locked the clutch up and locked the back wheel and had him off, hence why it's got a few scrapes down the left hand side. And nothing worse than sort of locking your back wheel at speed. Check the mirror, watch that slip road. Nice Harley, very, very nice. He's going some. If I'm doing 50, God knows what he's doing. So so far so good. We shall see what happens anyway. We're going to ramp some miles up on this, get some high speed runs in, and just see what this bike will do. But it should all be good now. And we obviously do a lot of diagnosis work. Now if you'd happen to seen the little short videos that I've done on TikTok, we had a ZZR 1100 in, and been stood in the garage for I believe around about 2 years. Half a tank of E10 petrol in it. No, he's put the cheap stuff in, and obviously it's been looked at by 4 other mechanics. Can't get the damn thing running. What we did notice is when it came in on the recovery van, the front calipers are completely seized, so that's going to be a front end caliper rebuild on both cylinders, seal kits and everything, or maybe a couple of calipers on that. The tank is absolutely rotten, and I mean, we opened it up, there was about ½ an inch of rust. That's my phone going off. They're checking up that I am okay, but I do have my Cardo on in the crash helmet should they call me, which is great. And Pillion partner Kath has finally managed to wire her pack torque in. She did it herself, bless her. She's wired all her pack torque, and I believe she's got the Spirit HD. So she's got her pack torque now, so that means when we go out next week we will have intercoms. Yay! Hooray! So that'll be fun. We can have a conversation, which is going to be good. And she said, oh, I've just found it's got an FM radio. Yes, so has mine. Don't use it. I tend to use Cardo for music or just conversations, but the mesh network on this is great. So you can literally put someone in your mesh network, and next time they ride with you, the mesh picks up who they are excuse me, and locks them back in to your mesh group. I love that about Cardos, and they're very easy to pair up. So just stick the app on your phone, hook your Cardo into your phone, and job done. Now, yesterday we stayed late at the garage, and I put in my new LED bulbs in the front. They've got little fan units in them, and they are incredibly bright. And Phil said to me, he said, oh, well, I ain't going to pass an MOT, they're dazzlingly bright. As long as they've got a flat beam, mate, and you've got a beam pattern, it don't make the slightest bit of difference. So I've got a nice flat beam. They are 15,000 lumens on dip and 35,000 lumens on main beam. The main beam is incredibly bright. It lights the road up for about a mile. So really good. It's literally like having a floodlight on. And obviously with that and the fog lights on, people are going to notice me. The only thing he did pick up, he said, oh, your position light bulb in the middle is yellow. Your LEDs are white. Your position light is yellow. So yeah, I have ordered an LED 501 bulb for my position light in the centre. So hopefully we'll have all bright white lights for Wildbad. If not, then I'll just do it when I get back. I ain't that fussed, I've got lights anyway. And maybe even change the fog lights up and put some LEDs in those as well, so it's all bright white at the front. I'm looking at getting obviously another set of Denali lights down the front and hook them into the CAN bus. And heated seats should be here for next week as well, so that just wires into the CAN bus as well, so nice and easy to plug under the bike. Just plug that straight in, get all that done. I am going to shift lanes across to here like so I can go round and into town and down that dual carriageway and rack up another 55 mile an hour run. So 13922. We are 3 miles in. Trying to get about another 10 up on this, and then rack back to the garage. First MOT of the day at 9 o'clock. It's currently about 20 past 9, something like that. Come on. I'm waiting to go. Let's go. Get rid of that car behind me. Any second. Because I know where this van's going. I know he's going to come across in front of me. Because he's just checked his mirrors and looked to the right. Right, we're away. Let's open it up, get a bit of power on, and drop off the throttle, let it coast in on the clutch. I told you, look, van's just cut in behind me. You just get them little spider senses tingling, and you know what people are doing when they start looking out their side window and looking right. Yeah, absolutely. So, right at the roundabout here, round the corner and down into a town. Watching that car watching the van. He's gone to the inside lane. Go on, John Lewis lorry, you can go. We'll let you go. Driver under instruction. Nice bit of driving. And let's go. Come on. I need one of those stickers. This vehicle's speed is maybe limited to 52 mile an hour. That's about right for this one as well. Right, back up the hill we go. He is going into Tesco's. Now, lorry. If you're up the inside of a lorry, he can't see you in the mirrors. Hang back, let him do his thing. That trailer is going to flick round in a second. You watch. Out it goes. No. Okay, so he's gone that way. Why did he not take the left lane then? You've just failed your test then. And we're going left. Good, 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 good. Come on, Mr. Lorry Driver. Swing wide, swing round. You don't need to swing that wide. It's only a short 30-foot trailer. And he would have to go the way that I want to go. Great. So we're stuck behind a lorry. I haven't even had my first cup of coffee of the day yet. So, round the corner, wait for the car to go, taking the sights of Bletchley, all the shops down there, and Secret Pleasures, that is the local adult shop, which my neighbour happens to work in. Yes, my next door neighbour works in that shop. Never had any freebies off of him though, but he gets damn good commission working in there, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh dear, yes, move on, move on, move on. So 13923 and a bit. All good so far, staying local. Right, we're going to do a right up here. Please go on straight, don't turn right. Keep going, go on, go, 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 go. Thank you very much. Round the roundabout the correct way, don't cut it. And down through town. So, if you hadn't heard or seen yesterday's video, we are going to be trying to do a live stream Friday from Wildbad. That will be fun. We'll do that straight to YouTube. We're not going to go through StreamYard or anything. We'll just go straight direct to YouTube on that. But we'll do a little bit of a live stream from Wildbad on the Friday night, let you know how we're getting on. But the Friday ride is going to be probably about 4 or 5 episodes a while back, because we have got a Friday ride at 10 o'clock and we're out for about 4 hours riding about 85 miles, which is going to be very good. Use up a bit of fuel, get some mileage on Rocky, and Richie Vida has worked the route out, so that's going to be interesting to find out how good that's going to be. Right, we're going to have one more run down the dual carriageway, do the Tesco loop again, stay local to the garage, just in case. But the bike is being good so far. Everything is hunky-dory, as you would expect. And as I said, have we picked up an issue that Lexmoto haven't noticed? Might have done. And that is just what we do. And then back in this afternoon. We've got a few MOTs I've got to do today, cars and bikes. Back in this afternoon on that ZZR 1100, because I got it running yesterday. Yay! So hook the tank off, full of rust. Don't use E10 petrol. Rotted the tank completely. Needs a brand new petrol tank on that. Did find one on eBay, black one, for 120 quid. So we've messaged him, said, look, this tank's on eBay, go and buy the bloody thing. Don't need a fuel pump, because on those it's an external fuel pump, and the fuel pump is all good. I checked it all over. It's going to need service, plugs, oil and everything, but water system's good, no leaks. It does sound very good. Needs a bit of a clean, so it'll be given the old RB treatment. Have a damn good clean up, but we will get it back out to the customer and running. And we've probably done what 4 other mechanics hadn't figured out. They've obviously tried pouring petrol in the tank, and the tank's just completely full. Phone again. Are you on the way back? Probably. I shall check my text message in a while when I get back to the garage. And then Phil can take this out tomorrow, because he's going to use it as his daily commute for a couple of days, just to see how it gets on. But so far it seems all right. Everything seems hunky-dory. Right, time to head back for a coffee. Whatever you're doing this week, have yourself a good one. We will see you tomorrow for Wild Bad, and we'll catch up when we get there. I'll send a few videos up online of what Wild Bad looks like when we get there. And then the main footage, obviously, I'll edit when I get back home. But I've got loads of cards, loads of batteries, taking a load of power banks with me. But obviously Rocky has now got the DIN socket in, so I can just start the bike up for half an hour, let it run, charge the batteries up off the bike, which will be good. But we'll see you on the next one. Be well, ride safe, and it's a big goodbye from me.